Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Last time we came back here with Kakariko Village to escort the Zora along with Telma and Ilia, and by doing so we got ourselves a new piece of armor called the Zora armor. So now we're ready to head back over to Lake Hylia and take on the next dungeon. But before we do that, there's a couple things I want to get done first, and one of them actually here is in Kakariko Village. I forgot about this before. But actually, right underneath this, well, no, not the box, it's actually right here on this piece of plywood, there is a female ant, and then over in the graveyard is the male ant. I don't know how I forgot about that when I was first here, but I forgot about these bugs entirely. No one pointed it out in the comments, which I'm not surprised at this rate since I don't have that many people watch and give me feedback on my stuff, so you don't really expect it anymore at this rate. I'm just doing this for the fun of it, and I don't care if people don't notice my stuff, but that's a rant on its own, so let's just leave it at that. So let me just get these bugs now while I'm here. And while we're here, actually, there is a nice shortcut that is available to you to get right from here to Lake Hylia. And I keep on doing the Hylia thing all over again. I gotta pick one and stick to it. I don't know why I keep on swapping between the two pronunciations. Alright, here's the bug. So back over here, where the Zora grave is, underwater there is this bomb of a rock, and now that we have water bombs, we can go ahead and blow it up. And there's two of them down here. One just has rupees, which is over here to our left, but down here to the right is another set of rocks, but let's go ahead and equip the Zora armor. So while we're down here, we don't really have that much of use for many items, but we can use our water bombs. Obviously, we can use the iron boots. And then we can also use our sword underwater. So that's very nice. But below that set of rocks up, and this little pathway opens up for us. So once this is open to us, it's a nice shortcut right to Lake Hylia. Problem is with this shortcut, it's a one-way trip. So you can only go from Kakariko to Lake Hylia. You can't go from Lake Hylia to Kakariko, which is kind of disappointing. But it's nice that they put that little shortcut there in case you know, you're not going to do any of the side stuff now and just going to go straight to the dungeon. Well, then you're able to. It's available for you. But that's not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to be doing is actually something completely different. And while we're here, actually, why not take this on? Where is the grass? Here it is. So one of the first things we're going to be doing is, let's pick this grass and we'll be able to do it. Wait, I think we'll be able to do this? No, wait, no, never mind. We can only do this portion as a wolf, and I'm not a wolf, so I kind of thought for a sec I was able to do a mini game here that's open to us later. Sorry about that. I kind of got things confused. Shows how much I know about this game, right? Well, I haven't played that mini game in a while, and it just kind of slipped my mind that, oh, you need to be a wolf in order to activate it, and we're not a wolf, so we can't activate it. Oh well, it's not a big deal. We can come back to it. But as you see, we're able to swim around very easily now underwater using the Zora armor. It's very precise controls. If you barely tap the joystick up or left or right, then Link's going to move in that direction almost instantaneously, so it's very precise control. It does feel nice, but a little too precise. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, by the way, but that's how I feel how the controls work. They're okay. I mean, they're not terrible. You can still use them. You're not going to be swimming around much anyways. You're just going to be mostly using the iron boots to walk around underwater. So, there's not really much else I can do here. Really, all I have to do now is I just wanted to come here because this would be faster for me to get up to the Zora domain from here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the cannon back to Hyrule Field, and I'm going to meet you guys up at the top of Hyrule Field. Alright, I think this is a good enough place to cut in, if any, and, you know what, that's my fault because I reached over to my computer to start my timer again. But, up here at the very top of, Hyrule Field, as you see, there's boulders here blocking the way. Let's blow them up. And this is a nice little passageway that leads right to Zora's domain. So, now we have a nice little shortcut between Zora's domain and Hyrule Field, which actually really isn't that much of a shortcut, because really, this is our only way in here right now. So, I don't know why I call it a shortcut. This is our only entrance. But while we're here, there is something we need to do. If you guys are annoyed at the fact that you only have one bomb bag and you can only carry one type of bombs with you because of it, you want to do this. Or at least do one of the two things I'm about ready to do. Because we're actually going to head to the top of Zora's domain here, inside with all the Zoras, and in there is a chance for us to have a bomb expansion. Well, not a bomb expansion, more of another bomb bag. So we want to go ahead and get that separate bomb bag because it's going to make life so much easier for us. And while you're up here, there's a chance for you to score free 50 rupees if you want to light these torches, but I'm not really going to be too concerned with that right now. So we need to equip our water bombs and also put on the Zora armor. And let's just sink right to the bottom. Now, if you guys remember, when we were a wolf, we warped over this big rock from Death Mountain. But actually, one nice little thing about this, if you notice, if you bomb this with a water bomb, a Goron it was inside that thing the whole entire time. I don't know how exactly that works, but, well, he was hiding inside the big rock. And I'm surprised he's able to breathe just fine underwater. So he took a nap and he found himself swaddled up in lava, and then somehow he got stuck in that rock and all the way over here. That's a funny story, but by freeing him, you get a bag with bombs. Now, whenever you get a bomb bag, it'll be filled with normal bombs. So that's very nice. Now, we have normal bombs once again, and for free. So, that's very nice, and I did not want to talk to you again. Place is a little cold for a hot spring. It's a cold spring? No, this is actually Zora's domain, buddy. And what you're in is not a hot spring, it's actually the pond. But, there we go. That is all taken care of. Now we have more bombs. And like I said, if you're like me and kind of annoyed at the fact that they only give you one bomb bag if you don't go out your way for the other ones, that is, then doing this will make life so much easier for you. Alright, so now what we want to do is, well, there's a few things that we can do at the top of Lake Hylia here that mainly involve mini-games. And I cannot believe we didn't take damage from that because Link actually hit that thing head first. If Link didn't roll, that head-on collision with that rock there would have probably killed him. I wouldn't be surprised if we had to deal with a dead Link because of that. But actually, you know what? Let me change out this Zora armor. Frequently, I'm going to be wearing normal clothing and not Zora armor, so I'll frequently go into the menus and swap between the two. Because the Zora armor is very situational. You don't have to use it all the time, and I don't find myself using it that much anyways. I'll just use it when I have to, and that's it. So because of that, I'm not going to be wearing it all that much. And plus, it just kind of looks goofy, running around on land with that kind of a thing on. It just looks goofy. But right over here, actually, let's read the sign really quick. This is the fishing hole. Brought back from Ocarina of Time is fishing. Now, this is one thing I do want to talk about now. I mentioned this in the beginning of the Let's Play and a few times throughout this Let's Play, but I'm going to say it one last time here in this video because it's more fitting. I will not be getting 100% with fishing. You want to know why? Because fishing 100% wise is completely useless and it doesn't give you anything valuable or useful or anything. It's just the feeling of accomplishment. And I don't find the need for it. And plus, I've dragged the Let's Play for way too long. I'll show what the fishing is all about, but I'm not going to be actually going out of my way and getting every single fish to just complete my fishing book. It's too much work, and it's not worth it. So what we want to do here is we want to do actually a little fishing in this one little pond, and we're not looking for a fish. We're looking for a bottle. There's a bottle that's actually at the bottom of this little pond here, and the only way you're able to get it is by fishing for it. So this is probably going to be one of the last times we see ourselves using the fishing pole with actual fish. Well, actually no, scratch that. There is going to be a required point in the story where we actually need to use the fishing rod. And then after that, you don't have to look at this thing ever again. So don't be surprised if you forgot the controls of this thing if you're playing the Wii version, because, well, at first I kind of forgot about it too. Simply because the only time they require you to use this is in the very beginning stage of the game. And then the next time they require you to do this is past the halfway point. So, yeah, that's kind of a point where if they're trying to reuse items on one of the worst times, they should just have a frequent pattern of this. And why do I keep on catching these green gills? I'm not lying when I'm saying there's a bottle here. I just can't catch it for some reason. I might just have to be in a certain angle to get it. I'm not sure, but trust me, there is a bottle down here. So come on. Thank you. I mean, this is really making a liar of me. And I'm hoping the vibration of my controller is not picking up the mic. I'm holding it kind of far away from the mic, but still, I noticed once before Rumble got picked up in the recording somehow, and the controller was pretty far away from the microphone. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. Okay, come on. If I don't catch it this time, I'll just cut to me actually getting the bottle, because this is getting to be too ridiculous. And in fact, I'm not even getting anything now. This is weird. And this is another reason why I don't want to do the fishing, because it's going to take very long just to try to catch the fishes by themselves. So we'll have a lot of moments like this where there's nothing going on. There's nothing really to talk about. And it's just watching a bobber just sitting there waiting for something to catch on. I mean, I don't know why this is not working. Usually I get this bottle on my second or third try, and this is taking forever. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just cut until I get the bottle, because this is getting to be too monotonous for you guys to watch, so I'm just gonna cut to when I actually get the thing. There it is! I have no idea why that took so long to get, but there it is. There's the bottle. Ugh. Well, I'm glad I don't have to hunt for that anymore. I mean, that was getting ridiculously long. I was sitting there for like another, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes after the cut. Something like that. That was too long just to try to get the bottle. I usually get that in my second or third try, so that's why I'm kind of disappointed by how long that took. But at least we got it now, so one more thing we want to do while we're here is we want to come into this little shack and actually rent a boat for fishing. There's a lot of pictures around here too of other fishermen and some fish and everything. Obviously we'll see fish in a fishing cabinet here, or you know what I mean. So this is the owner. Her name's Henna. Okay. So, actually, one thing I'm going to show really quick, there's a couple pictures here on the wall that show of different fishers, including the owner here, but one that's actually of importance is this picture here. If you guys recognize him, well, don't be surprised, because this guy is from Ocarina of Time. He was the owner of the fishing pond in that game. So that's a nice little throwback to Ocarina of Time. If you look in here, you can see the different types of fishes, but I'm not going to look in the aquarium. I want to go ahead and rent a boat. So, yes, I want to go ahead and go fishing. She will accompany you on your first ride, and later on, I think you can like either go out by yourself or go out with the owner here, but we're not really going to be fishing here. If I ever actually show off the fishing in depth, I'll be showing it like in a little bonus episode with my 100% file. So you guys can see like all the lures and all their abilities and whatnot. But this is probably one of the best experiences on the Wii for fishing, because it's pretty realistic. So what you want to do is, well, mostly realistic. I mean, after that kind of attempt. But all you need to do is just fish in this one spot to get a heart piece on the ledge, and there you go. So we get to go ahead and keep the heart piece, and that's all we needed. So let's go ahead and quit, and we are done here. We never have to come back here again. I will come back here probably, like I said, later on a bonus episode when this Let's Play is over, and show how fishing works, and also a little mini game that's here if you get the 100% with the fishing, because I don't think it's here in any airtime though, is it? Oh, nope, here it is. Well, I'll be showing what this is in a bonus episode here, so we're gonna say no to that. I thought that was there only if you got 100% with fishing, but apparently not. So fishing is really that useless for 100%. Wow. I thought for sure that that was there only when you have 100% with fishing. That's not the case, huh? What do you know? So I think with that, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. So, next time Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we're going to take a look at the other mini-game up here in Zora's River, the Rapid Ride. I'll see you guys next time.